Hey, what's up everybody? You're in the gamer here. Welcome to my channel. Let's check some settings.
Pater Noster, qui es in
And get
celis,
music.
sanctificetur nomen tuum,
Voices on
veniat
high.
regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis.
Why are you not talking?
Yeah, I'm focusing reading, mate. What's up? Can you hear me now?
Want wie is this voice weird?
Yeah, let me check on that in a bit.
I like the original one when you were a first player Sonic Mania.
Yeah, but I was on the PS4. I'm on PS5 now and it has different options. I can't make the same voice. Let me check on it. Here. Like there's really limited options on it.
We know you like different options, but some are not good.
I'm saying the options on a PlayStation 5 from chat to audio are very limited. So I can change the pace into slow, normal, high, and the pitch into slow, normal, high, normal, low. I think maybe even high, maybe even only high and low. Can get a dog. Alright, let's load up. Did you play this game though? I really like it. Oh, I'm on the berry experiment here. Oh, I'm too heavy. And the hunger is quite good. Let's see what's up. Find the spades, yeah, there we go. Find a spade in the village. I can't do it. I can't do it. Right, let's see if we can find a spade. I came from here, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. So look. Anybody got any spades lying around? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be here. We go in the castle. Yeah, I don't think so. No speed. Amazing how the spade would survive, eh? Oh, maybe not the totally burned things. Alright, somebody did a lot of gardening. Let's say spade could be around.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Talking to yourself, mate? Huh? At least things aren't burned. Oh, I'm loaded already anyway. So I guess why not? See how loaded I am. Quite a bit. Let's see if we can get these real values from these guys I beat it earlier. It's not my tuna. Isn't this my old house? Really? They got all that stuff. Yeah, I guess. Stupid lockpicks. Let's see if I can do it. Not the easiest time with them. Kind of a weird sweet spot, isn't it? Damn it. Voilà. Yeah. Also my lockpicks. Nah, I don't think that was my house. Or my parents' house. Oh, I guess no shovel. More speed. Yeah, I guess the map not saying much. The horse. I've been there before, huh? See if I can get in there. That is more like it. Speed. Hello. There's the doggy. Keep barking, doggy.
Get away, you mutt!
Hey, look at that.
Get away, you beast! What's going on? Bishop, what in God's name are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? Picking turnips? The beast just went for me.
You not mock the butchers. And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You can't accuse him of looting corpses if you do so yourself. Word. He's protecting his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Yeah, what happened to Teresa?
Do you know what happened to Teresa in the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her
Right.
misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Are you still there, Noah? Have I disturbed your looting? Fuck you. Oh,
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you?
huh?
I see you have a fine sword.
I do have a fine
I'll
sword.
gladly trade you my spade for that.
Yeah,
How did
I
you come by it anyway?
bet you do. I'll do stick it up your arse. Seems to be going that direction anyway. Well, give me a little time. Let's see how hard of a petition's here. Seems to be a lot stronger than me. I will try it though. I'm a crazy young ambitious guy who lost his parents. Yeah, well, I was for Sir
My father
Radzik.
forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes.
Oh,
Where will
man.
you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You are a piece of shit.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end.
Where are you going? See what happened in the quest. He left a spade lying on the ground. Could have told me that earlier. And there it is. What about that? Hey, doggy. I'll loot him.
Easy there, boy. You know me. And your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Really, I'm gonna do it. Ooh. I'll take that, huh? You can take the salami, buddy. Oh, grab it, yeah. The hell? The wolf's coming. Oh, I am packed, so it's not gonna help me in a fight. And this guy sounds like the type. Isn't this the truth? No. Who would attack you in the back? I think I better grab something to eat. Where am I going? Compass is saying here maybe? No, it's not quite there. Well, oh, I guess. There we go. What? Oh, you bastard, I know you're coming. Probably while I'm digging the grave, huh? I have a shovel in my hand. Oh boy. Please don't let me be right. Stay away. I guess I've got to go back. Yeah. How much am I over by now? Quite too much. Let's see, how far do I need to go? Outside the gate. Why, boss, where you at? Where did you run off to? Yep, going right there. I guess here it is. Is it? Yep. So I need to be outside. I'm pretty sure it's there. What's that? Oh, you have to look at the shovel. Here we are. Can equip it. How am I supposed to do this? Really? By the forge. Well, the forge is over there. But it says something mysterious here. I guess they lost my house then. Fort should be here, eh? Not. Why is this so difficult?
I feel quite hungry.
Maybe it's on the other side? Come on, it can't be, right? I'm gonna see a forge here. Seriously. It's gotta be the two, huh? Can dig in this. Seriously. Where's the spot? Hey. Start digging. Damn, that took a little while. Where do we? What's that? You wanna come along? You want me to bury your monster? Please give me a heads up when that bastard is coming, eh?
So,
We both lost some dear to us, eh?
let's
Yeah.
get to it. Damn it all.
Here we go.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Huh.
Is that him?
Yes.
Oh, you guys.
Can't you see the
Ah,
Who are you?
bastard.
What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy.
Boy.
You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down.
It's gonna be a one-on-one then. Your friend's gonna watch, eh?
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh, that's a big knob. You got that, mate? Oh, let's go. Wood against iron. Take my chances.
Go!
It's got some nice protection, though. Whoa.
Finish the little bastard off, Runt!
Get out of the way. Why are guys in the way?
Finish the little bastard off!
Hey, hey, hello. Oh my god. Oh, that could have been better.
I told you how it would end.
Not sure you're supposed to win this, though.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting.
No, that's like 2 or 3
Surely your
kill
father
counts
never
on
would
it.
have
But
imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Yeah, it's kind of like irony.
Did you help make it?
I
No
did.
doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
I'm gonna die, mate. Hey, is that Teresa? What's her name, Teresa?
The games are over.
Thought it was Selena at first. But... He's got the sword, though. Hey, look at that. Oh, is that a lady? That's hard to imagine. Part of it, the sword, that's not good. Yeah, this moment is kind of where the game does a lot of good things together. It's a bit dramatic, it's not bad. The music, the way, the atmosphere, the expression of the characters, it's not bad. Them not saying anything, it's really a good moment for silence. Yeah, good work, team. Whenever that second is on sale for a nice price, I'm sure to get it. I got this one for a nice price. Not sure, I think it was about 10 euros. Oh, I guess the dog and me are pals now. Sure happened to the horsey. Save your parents. Say a flashback. Got to step out of this stuff, me. Pretty sure they're already there. What's up? Where you need to go? Just follow the line. And the voices. Oh, where you all at? Forces seems to be coming closer.
Rossz helyen vagy rossz időben. Ezt nevezed harcnak? Itt fogsz nekem pityeregni?
Hey, it's not going very well. Come on, block it. The last one standing.
Igen.
Alright. That's good. Finding it out. Okay now. Well, where are you all at? Alright.
Do you need some help?
Alright, give me a second. Yes.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radic he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Yeah, I'm tired, so leave me alone.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If he'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live. My uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Where am
This
I?
is your uncle's house.
We're in Retain Mill. My uncle's Miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Oh, it's your uncle's alive, huh?
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radic?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radic. I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you. And for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Yeah, there we go. Much more reading. What? I lost all my stuff. I lost my coin too? Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, won't matter then. I guess you can load all the stuff later, then. Or maybe it's in that trunk. Let's hope so. Be a shame, huh? Oh. Let's find out and see. So the sword back, find Margaret von Arlitz and avenge your parents. Right. Yeah, Teresa. Hips. Get your things from the trunk, right? Good news. Need to go to Bergstein. Absolutely. So is it? Let's see. Alright, you'll see quests there as well. What's that, a tournament? Why? We had more reading to do. What about that? This game is brilliant for that pop-up being there a little bit longer than most of the time in all the games. I really love that. learn language and literature. Books and libraries. Oh, let's put some stuff back in. Oh, it's expiring. Sure, it's still eat on that. Yeah, it's in bad condition. What am I doing there? Right, that's that. You sell all that wooden stuff. Actually, let me sell all of the other stuff too. Otherwise, it's low durability. See if we can fast travel and make it quick. Oh well, I guess not. Oh, I don't think I have a sword, do I? No weapons. Oh, Teresa.
Have you eaten yet?
I did.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You look horrible, mate. Got banana boy. Can I? Guess not. Is this yours then? Oh, I don't think so. Well, sure be nice. How did you do that?
Well, you're a sight
So
for sore
fast.
eyes.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
Whoa.
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
What about the bandits?
So Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. It doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those Cumans, they call them, when the Cumans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard. Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhojed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced. I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on.
Well, you got one now, mate.
No one.
I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
Oh my god, I gotta go look for a dog now. Come on, Tweezer. Alright. Guess I'll go find a bloody dog first. Hey, there he is. Yeah, definitely that first. Come on now.
Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here.
Oh, you're the miller. Alright.
She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in.
Mate, what's with your
And
pronouncements?
talking of you being at death's door.
Oh my god.
While you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job here. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you can...
I'm not sure he's that clever, to be honest.
What do you say?
Get the pay and stare, yeah, that's great.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Why? What the hell's up with this guy?
He's prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Nice reaction.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever.
How did he ever take care of you?
It's disrespectful to disturb a corpse. Never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Yeah, it sounds like I better don't do it. But I'll
I think
do
I've
it.
already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make me dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds.
What?
They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
You know, don't got any weapons on me, do you? to be a real sadist, didn't you? Ugh. Sounds disgusting. Hey, doggy.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You wanna go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me. To heal, Mutt. I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... you know?
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all. What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Sure.
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Well, it seems like
And
the
the
sun's
breeze
up quite a
carries
bit
the
already.
scent of dew-covered grass
Everybody
and the bloom of spring.
having a hangover there or something?
You nice boy. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I better get it all done before Papa is up.
You didn't tell the story. Where'd you go? Oh. Get the chicken feed. How do I feed the chicken? Hey, you bastard. What the hell are you doing here? ADCNE. Sees these my dog. Oh. Weed the garden. Feed Tinker. Tinker. Who's Tinker? How can I have all these missions here but not on the question mark? On the question menu. What's up with that? Here we go. Weed the garden. Chicken feed. Optional look in the pantry. Let's see, I guess. See inside here.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Tinker, how are you, mate? Tinker, who's Tinker? He's Tinker? Thought he was more.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Still works a little bit. Oh, I think it was fair. It was a good boy. Alright. Let's see what else was there. Oh, there should be a bag. Chicken stuff near some window. Yeah, I don't really see it. Am I heard all of a sudden? I guess I am. I better put back that dagger then. So I don't think she needs one. Let's put it in here. I can't do it. Maybe I can do over her. I left the bag of chicken feed in the hard room by the window. What is the hard room? Yeah, it should be here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Alright, chickens. It's done now.
Here, chicky, chicky, chicky.
Chicky, chicky, chicky. Come on. Here, chicky, chicky. Come on, chicky, chicky, chicky. That is hilarious. Where's my marker? That is a big weed.
Look what I've got for you.
No,
You'll
no,
love
no.
this.
I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, mate. He's off. He's like, fuck that. Tinker. Get out of the way, I'm trying to read. Tinker. Go seek.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
You gotta be really precisely with this weed, don't you? No.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
You bastard! I should get a weapon and smash his head in. I'm coming, father.
Teresa?
What's going on, father?
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies.
Alright.
Samuel.
I get it. This part of the day. You're playing the day.
Example and Steebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. A lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Maybe I should get a weapon. I don't
Now,
quite hear
Father,
that, but
you
okay.
shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You can
Yeah,
tell
he's a
him to
boss.
get his ass to work too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I have a little surprise for you.
Do you want to tell me now?
Really? Now you've got me curious, Pa. I'll be on my way then.
God be with you.
How's it going, Steebor? Do you need anything?
No, I'll just be hanging around the mill today, carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. Then me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh, yeah. The Millers and their secret matters.
Aye, it's something like that.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor is not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt now. Or does it? Dun dun dun! Oh, I've made myself a cracker. Doing all this talk. What? Wake Semmel. Where you at, Semmel? Huh. It's actually done. Oh, Papa, where's Semmel? Oh, hey. Alright. What kind of animal's making that sound? Get up,
Sammy,
buddy.
get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma.
It's kind of how my mother used to wake me up.
Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go, then. If I leave early, nothing'll happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Good day, Teresa.
Good day, hello. It's a long dialogue to load, isn't it? What's up with this?
What are you two quarrelling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on. What's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
A man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're both right. Now I got some questions.
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. You're a scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz?
I'm on my way to Sasau with letters. This ingrate here is stabling my horse overnight before I continue my journey.
What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus. Having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague. Grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work. While this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin. Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years, before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium. To teach and be taught, that is real work.
You serve Sir Radzig at the castle, don't you, Master Groom?
Aye, and Sir Radzig is very pleased with my work. I can be rightly proud of what I do, and I bring home a nice wage too. The children are fed, and the wife can buy herself a nice scarf from time to time. I'm satisfied with my lot. How many people can say that?
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
Yeah, both very real jobs, huh?
That's all I need to know. You're both right, but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself, and out of the mouth of a woman. I bow to you, good maiden.
Oh, well.
The professors of Prague could learn a thing or two from you.
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here, who has to beg for his beer at the tavern, is my equal? But to hell with it. I won't argue.
How are you, Teresa?
Problem solved like a true saint. I'm good, scholar. How can you know me if you're not from here? Hello? Oh, I guess not. Can I go in from here? It should be a little bit more ladylike. Nope. Huh. Wanna? Look how damn clean it all looks. Oh, such a nice place. So where are you going to? Hello there, miner.
Herbs, fresh or dried. They'll help with every pain and ailment. Good day.
Oh, good day, sir. I need a remedy.
Have you got something for it?
By all means. I'll have a look at you and we'll see. If you've got the coin for it, of course.
Here.
Right, let's see what's the matter with you then. I'm sure I'll have something for it.
God be with you, Teresa.
God be with you, Teresa.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy ourselves for a change? Harvest festival, Pentecost festival, dances, church, and dances again.
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armour and folk can watch them battering each other. That must be lovely to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a while? After all, Sir Radzig is the royal hetman.
But for a tournament you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sir Hanish's tourney in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my God, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
Henry would win for sure. He's always practicing with that wooden sword, like you say. And besides, he's a blacksmith's son. They're always strong from hammering.
That's me a while, I wasn't sure.
Do you think so? Don't say anything, but I think that Henry's a bit of a fool. And he doesn't overwork himself at that forge.
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take care.
Good day, Teresa.
It's a pretty long walk, isn't it? Oh, almost there. This is where he lives.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
I think I saw him earlier downtown. Let's see if Henry's there. Right, that's fine. Henry, are you here? Guess he's not here. Wasn't doing anything there.
God bless. What can I help you with?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And he made the nails for...
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that
It's kind of cool how
sword.
they did this.
But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
The girls.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
I suppose, hey. Interested in boys. I need some real men.
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he
Not
helped his
really.
father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No
Probably
doubt
at
he's
the
at that
tavern.
sword play with that so-called combat master again. If he could
what
wield
is
a
that?
hammer half as good as a
I
wooden
like seeing that
sword,
too.
there'd be no shortage of nails.
My pleasure.
Good health to you, Teresa. Huh.
Greetings!
Coming right up.
What news, neighbor?
News? Have you not heard, girl? The Empire is falling asunder under the hands of the king.
How do you mean?
King Sigismund of Hungary besieged Kuttenberg, and quite rightly too, in my opinion, because King Wenceslaus' rule is no rule at all. I am not the only one who would rather see his brother Sigismund on the throne.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Such affairs have nothing to do with the likes of me. What I care about is how much grain we have to keep the mill making a living for us. Affairs of state are the concerns of royalty and nobility.
You're quite right. A woman should not trouble her heart with political matters. You had better go back to your chores, so that you do not make your father angry, no?
Excuse me?
God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
What now?
What news, neighbor?
Have you heard that King Wenceslas's half-brother Sigismund and his foreign soldiers sacked Kuttenberg? I expect he wanted to loot his brother's silver to pay for his campaign against his allies. That horde of Tartars and mercenaries he has doesn't come cheap.
I heard something about it. Were many people killed?
No. Those cowardly burghers surrendered to Sigismund without a fight and begged him for their lives on their knees in the mud.
God save Teresa.
Why would King Sigismund turn against his own brother like that?
He wants to depose him, that's why. He and those foreign lords of his think Wenceslas isn't paying enough attention to the problems of the Empire. Well, that's easy to say, but if you ask me, the whole world is going to hell. Not even the church is able to stick together. And now we have two popes.
I'll bring it right away.
How is a person supposed to know what to believe in anymore?
What do you think will happen?
It's starting to stink like a few years ago. You were still a little girl then, so you wouldn't know, but Wenceslas had to yield to his own lords. Jobst of Moravia and his League of Lords even abducted Wenceslas and locked him up in Austria. Wenceslas's younger brother John and his cousin, Prokop of Moravia, got him released in the end.
Well, at least some of his family remained loyal to him.
Well, yes. Only John and Prokop had to make some concessions to the lords in Prague that the king didn't agree with, so they fell out with him in the end anyway. I don't reckon they'll be willing to come to his aid again.
The more I hear about politics, the less sense it makes. I must get back to work.
My pleasure.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me?
He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual. Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your Pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along, before the beer gets warm. God be with you, Teresa.
Here, just as you ordered.
Well, of course, see? Of course. I'll be back there.
Here we are. Certainly, I'll fetch it right away. I'll be right back with that. Here we are.
My pleasure. Greetings. Here. Here we... God be with you.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa. Best.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
She got a heart of a warrior, huh? Oh no, 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 no.
Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Don't go easy on me.
Look at that smile.
Ah, very good.
Henry, really?
Look at that being such a cute couple.
That is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor.
Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
Ah, really, it's nothing.
Come on, let's see it, yeah.
You know how it is, Hal.
A
He who
moment.
lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
It's a good thing Bianca's not coming here, isn't it? Just gonna zip that. Not zip
By
that,
the
like
way,
chuck that.
you owe Bianca for that beer.
Ah, I thought she was gonna kiss him full on the mouth. She just chuck his beer. What a girl. What a girl. Can't blame Andy. Can't do it. Oh boy. What a chores there are. Yeah, what more do you want, Bianca? Didn't I do enough? Wait, was she running in a squatter position?
How are you, Teresa?
I'm okay. Let's got all these chores to do. See, I guess I'm going in there. What? Yeah, it's not up. Get out of the way, Tinker.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought the bill to Henry then?
I
I
did.
did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of sword play together.
You playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Hey. Yeah.
Henry's favorite. I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it would be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
No.
I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks. So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Alright, game saved. That's what I needed. That's gonna be it for me. Alright, hope you enjoyed. I should love this game. See you later. Bye bye.